What is up, STEM Marin? How y'all doing? Good, good, good. Hey, so your teacher, Mr. Williams, he mentioned to me that you guys had done this like Rube Goldberg-Stein thing. I don't know, Rube Gold something. And you know, I love thinking about physics concepts, and I know there's a lot of like forces and energies and things like that when you're talking about machines. So I put together this little beat for you guys. I think it's on the back of the scores that he should have given you. I don't know, you guys get these things? Okay, so check that out. Have lyrics on here. Here we go. Yo. MC Dub, 2014, STEM Marin, Physics Force Club. Come on. Come on. Come on. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. If you got a lot of physics force problems, bring them to my head, you know that I solve them. Yo, first rule of Physics Force Club, always talk about Physics Force Club. Second rule of Physics Force Club, keep talking about Physics Force Club. I follow Newton's laws, ain't no thug. Focused on physics, staying out of trouble. Got my coffee sitting in my mug, and I represent for MC Dub. When I got a physics force problem to solve, everything I do, I know the steps involved. First I gotta look for what's my need, then what's given, give the problem a read. Find an equation, using all my values, plug in my numbers. Now is what I do. Don't forget units, they're important too. Finally run the numbers and solve through. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. If you got a lot of physics force problems, bring them to my head, you know that I solve them. Yo, Isaac Newton solved lots of physics of force problems, made up 3 laws, called them Newtons, 3 laws of motion. Now let's get it on. Yo, Newton's first law is inertia, says object that's moving stays in motion, and an object that's at rest stay rest. That's unless there's a force acting upon him. Now Newton's second law of motion says force is mass times acceleration, and acceleration is proportional to force and inverse to mass, of course. Now don't let her y'all get no traction, because it's about equal and opposite reactions. For every action, the opposite will happen. So when you push open a door, it will push back in. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. If you got a lot of physics force problems, bring them to my head, you know that I solve them. So you need to find the force on a ball that's sitting on the floor against a wall. Since it's at rest, it remains on the wall, and the force down equals the force on the ball. You find the ball's mass is 100 grams, and there's 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So the ball's mass is 0.1 kilogram. Unit conversion, now that is my jam. Now we know F equals ma, and A is due to gravity. Makes it 10 meters per second squared in the downward direction impaired. Plug in numbers, solve for force, do the math, be a boss. Force on floor is 1 Newton, force on ball is 1 Newton. Yeah, I love solving physics problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. I love solving physics force problems, and yeah, I like to solve force problems. If you got a lot of physics force problems, bring them to my head, you know that I solve them. MC Dub, 2014, STEM Marin. Yeah. We out. Peace.